we've got a great match coming up here.
You got this.
Yeah. We have a really great match coming up here. We have Los Inklings, one of those teams that have been around for half a decade at least, probably even longer, against Seasick, who is a team that you would usually see in alpha, like high beta alpha brackets in low rank. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. For those just joining in, I am Jake, and this is the lovely, the amazing, the awesome Six.
Oh, thank you.
Commentary.
Thank you for that intro. I didn't know that Seasick had done that well in low ink in the past because they did not play in the last low ink. They did not play in August. So I was like, maybe this is a new team. But no, it's just new to me. And it looks like Los Inklings, they played in August of 2024 in low ink, and they went 3-3. So pretty even. Not sure which way this match is gonna go.
Yeah, and I mean, I could be wrong about Seasick. From what I remember, they were low beta alpha, but I could be wrong. I've definitely seen their name around in low ink before. They're a strong team. A lot of teams are strong, but this is one of those teams that you see and you will remember their name. But yeah, as we get into it here, we have Zones Haggle, Clan Blitz, Barnacle, Rainmaker Museum, but we started here on Zones Haggle.
Yes, Zones Haggle. Ooh, a very good, very standard, I feel, Zones map. Just versus all the other map modes, you usually see Zones Haggle. So this is a good place to start round 2.
As we see the VDS coming out from the side of Seasick, we see the sort of standard comp from the side of Los Inklings with that not heavy in the reflux. They tend to play that a bit here. As we see Slug going down pretty quickly here, that'll allow Seasick to push up a bit, but they aren't able to get much there because of the heavy plus that 52 playing on the right street.
Now, I might be biased in saying this, but I think that Hammy is the best reflex player in all of low level. I've seen him do a lot of really great things with that reflex, really aggressive plays, so I'm really excited to see it. It looks like 2 are down on the side of Los Inklings right now, though. It is in the lead with Seasick here. They aren't on the left side trying to get more picks, trying to get more paint on the ground. Ooh, but both teams have the same number of players up right now. It's really going back and forth, actually, in this zone here.
Yeah, but with those missiles coming out from Hammy, that was able to push Seasick back enough where Los Inklings was able to cap the zone. The 52 trying to push up here and get a pick. They are able to get one with their whale, and they're just trying to hide, but unfortunately the bomb gets them, and those strikes should be able to at least neutralize the zone, if not cap it. The zone is neutralized. The shot's trying to push up, getting called out by the heavy there. Actually, 52 is trying to push up. Equals is trying to get up there, trying to get one. Able to get one. Are they able to get another one? They are able to get another one before getting traded out. But that's 3 down on the side of Seasick. That's a delayed wipe on the side of Seasick, and Los Inklings a strong commanding lead here.
I see Hammy up there. I see Slug up there with that roller, trying to keep this space that they've earned here, being so aggressive. That timer is ticking down. Gosh, it's going to go to Los Inklings unless Seasick uses that Trizuka here to push in. It's only them, though, up here with that wave breaker. The strikes do come out, but it is not enough to cap the zone.
Yeah, Los Inklings able to get that first game. But those strikes, I feel like they came out just a second too late. It was like at least a millisecond too late. They were able to get it out and they were able to neutralize the zone, but it was like right after the game had ended, which is very unfortunate. As we see here, we see that delayed wipe that pretty much set up the end of the game. We saw that 52 there was able to, Equals was pretty much able to just get 2 unanswered before finally getting traded out. But by that point, someone had to have dropped onto that left side, and they were able to be quickly traded out there. We see that Zuka coming out from the side of KB here. They were able to get one, but they were forced to rush in, and they didn't all rush in at the same time there. The other aggressive weapons on that team sort of hung back a bit. Obviously, they were trying to get the strikes. We saw that towards the end, but it was just a second too late.
Yeah, watching that replay here, it is more obvious that they did try and coordinate going back into the zone together. Those strikes were out, that Zuka was used. They really wanted to make a unified push there, but they just didn't have all of their members in the same spot. It almost looked as if that shot had gone in alone at the end there. That's why they got taken down so easily, but I'm not sure if having all of the members right there on top of the zone would have done too much for them, as all the members of Los Inklings were right there as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. You know, if they had their entire team there, they might have had a chance at least neutralizing it and keeping the game going. We are getting in here, Clan Blitz Barnacle, so we'll have to hold that thought for a bit here as we get into it. Seeing the same comment come out from the side of Seasick and Seajet coming out from the side of Los Inklings.
Yes, it is mostly the same comp except for that one weapon there from Los Three, so they're not using their Splatling anymore, which might be easier in Clam Blitz, where you kind of want to be able to move around the map much easier, collect all those clams, go up faster, try and sneak around, shark around, try and avoid being seen by the enemy so you can get that power clam in. But it looks like here we see two down on the side of Seasick. Los Inklings have a lot of control of mid here. They have the rain going out. They have a whole lot of clams at their disposal. Not a power clam yet, though, but as they continue pushing up, it's going to be really easy for them to continue getting clams.
Yeah, we see those strikes coming out, but Los Inklings doing a really good job of quickly painting over those strikes as they come out. We do see Hammy going down there, but another one going down on the side of Los Inklings. They have a ball, but suddenly things have really flipped here for the side of Seasick. They're able to push up here and get a lot of space, trying to get a person on the right street. That is Slug. Slug's able to trade out, but that's still two down on the side of Los Inklings. And Seasick having a good, being able to really push up here and keep, but not like over push. They're trying to just, you know, keep space and get clams before making a big push here, and that's a very smart play. Unfortunately, I think they may have waited a bit too long here, as Los Inklings able to get back in there a bit before going 3 down now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was afraid that they would overstay their welcome there in mid, but no, they were able to keep back and just get those picks off of Los Inklings, taking 3 of them down before getting that power clam into the basket. They are still pushed up pretty far with all of their members, 3 of their members still up, trying to get these picks, trying to hold space against the other team. 2 do get taken down right there. We see Los Inklings pushing up now. It doesn't look like Seasick is going to be able to get more points in on this.
Yeah, and we do see here that they are trying to push up a little bit, but they didn't really get much there. Only getting 1, but that is 2 down on the side of Los Inklings either way. So that trade was worth it in a sense, because you still have the player advantage. We see the jumps come in, immediately getting picked out by Slug. Slug's able to get another one from that range, and it's only the VDS. VDS is in a bad spot here. Slug, they have a ball. Slug only needs 1 more to make another ball. That should be able to get them down to 60 here if they put it in. And suddenly everything's flipped for Los Inklings. They're able to get it down to 60. They're like 2 clams away from the lead here.
Such a strong push, and it's still going. That basket is still open, though 2 members of Los Inklings are down right now. We see Hammy here with 6 clams, just trying to stay alive here in mid. They do make a power clam, though, but they're staying alive. They're being the anchor. They're being the jump point for their team, and it looks like from this map view that it's still painted pretty blue here. Los Inklings does have a good hold of mid. The strikes come out from the other team, but it doesn't seem to shake them up too much.
Yeah, I feel like the strikes were kind of forced there. I mean, they really didn't have that much map control. I understand that I think they were trying to get map control there by using the strikes, being able to push up. But, I mean, Los Inklings had full control of mid there, so they were able to just paint over those strikes quickly, and it acted like, you know, nothing had happened there. We do see this Wave Breaker actually getting a bit of value. They were able to push back the rest of Los Inklings, forcing Slug to be on his own here. They aren't able to get much with that Zuka, and they're being forced to back up a bit here, but they really haven't pushed up Slug there, which has allowed them to really just stay in that area and uncontestedly just paint over that very crucial part of this map.
We're seeing equals here pushed up with the 52, getting a pick. helping to create an opening for the rest of their team. Oh no, but all of Los Inklings is now down. A little too aggressive with that push. Having 2 power clams at their disposal made them a little bit too visible for seasick, and seasick was able to get those picks quite easily. They have pushed up now onto the enemy plat. They do have a lot of clams at their disposal, not a power clam yet. They are just still collecting here. Ooh, they're gonna have to be able to make a strong push here. Now, Los Inklings knows what they're doing. They can see everything that's going on. The power clam does come out. They do get it in. We see the bucket player here with 7 clams trying to score more, but ooh, not too much scored there, unfortunately. It looks like seasick is trying to continue holding mid, but with the push that's coming out from Los Inklings, it's going to be a little difficult.
Yeah, but they have to, in this case, they have to hurry it up a bit without going too, without like just straight running in here. They're down to the last 10 seconds, so they have this plus overtime here, able to have a little bit more time here going into overtime. There's 1 down on each side, and seasick has cooler, so if they go multiple down, they can easily get it back here. That's 2 down on the side of each. However, they are able to get the ball in. They have to, if they get this last ball in, they should be able to get lead. They're able to get the ball in, and Los Inklings is able to sneak away with game 2.
Let's go. Last second win. We love those.
What a play there to be able to sneak in and open the basket as well as getting the picks needed to allow that second ball to get into a spot where they're able to throw it in.
Goodness, I'm happy for Los Inklings. That last Low Ink, they were not able to make it the day 2, but seeing what we just saw here, I think they're ready for it. I think they're ready to go for day 2 in Low Ink. They're doing so well today.
100%. They definitely did. They showed a lot of strengths there. Even though they had that wipeout where they were trying to get the lead, they pushed up a bit too far, allowing seasick to get in and score. They really did a good job at defending their basket. They stopped seasick from being able to get much. They really didn't score anything. They had at most their penalty down a bit, but they didn't get any more scored down, which allowed Los Inklings to get picks and push up. They had the mid control there. I mean, the 52 goes down, 2 goes down there. You really back up a bit. You still have enough time to really not play too aggressively. But as soon as it got to overtime, they really stepped on the gas pedal, which I think caught seasick off guard there, because it was the quick switch and pace that allowed Los Inklings to capitalize off of them, not realizing that they were going to just quickly up tempo as soon as overtime started.
Super unfortunate for seasick, though. They did have a hold of that game for quite a bit of the end there, but Los Inklings really knew, they clutched up. They knew what they had to do. They got all together. They were able to get that last power clam in, and I think because of the fact that they've been a team for so long, just playing together, they know how to play off each other so well, and doing something like a last second win like that probably is easier for them than any other team.
100%, yeah, definitely. You have to have that like sort of special bond to be able to pull yourself out of situations that seem unwinnable. And I mean, if you're Los Inklings, you just did that. So
yeah, it's right there. We all saw it. It's on the stream. It's live.
Yeah, we watched that live. So, but that's really gotta be a big confidence booster going into this last game. Being up 2-0, pretty much winning the set. Oh, you've won the set already. You just gotta close it out. Try and get that 3-0 to be able to have, for games in case, it's close going into day 1, going into day 2, stuff like that. We see the same comp from seasick, and going back to that heavy, Teresa does. We see the V shot. I don't think we've seen the V shot from Equals yet. They've been on that 52 right. The entire time.
Yeah, you're right. They're going with the Zuka here. Probably because of this map, it's so open that the Zuka just lends itself to getting a lot of picks here. All right, we see a lot of trades in mid already, 2-on-2. Nobody's picked up the Rainmaker yet. It is painted purple, though. There is a lot of paint for both sides. It doesn't look like anyone's really going for it, but as I say that, Los Teresa picks it up, gets this first checkpoint, survives against the rest of seasick. 3 of them are down. Ooh, a good opportunity to pop, and there's the wipeout. With that pop, we see Slug with the Rainmaker trying to push it up even more, but now Los Inklings is wiped out. Goodness.
Yeah, just fight it. Just kills all over the board pretty much. I loved what Equals did with that Zuka. They popped it right as Teresa got that checkpoint and was able to help Teresa survive the check there, and that allowed for them to really push up and get the picks needed to be able to push it up all the way to 41. As we see here, Hammy getting one, Hammy close to getting another one, getting
Hammy,
two.
getting those picks.
But Seasick having the Rainmaker, able to get two with the Rainmaker. Unfortunately, Seasick going 3 down there. Just the bucket, but what an effort from the Rainmaker there to try and start something.
Oh, definitely. And goodness, Los Inklings are being pretty aggressive, going up on the enemy plat, and they don't even have the Rainmaker. It was behind mid even. But Los Inklings do have it now. They're kind of staying back while the rest of their team tries to gain some space. Seasick is able to take the Rainmaker down, though. They're just holding their plat against the rest of Los Inklings here, as it looks like mid is mostly purple right now.
Yeah, they're trying to just win the team fight here. They are able to get one. They are able to actually get two. Teresa's right by the Rainmaker, and that's a wipeout on the side of Los Inklings. Seasick getting their big break here. This should be the checkpoint, but they'll have to win one more team fight here in order to get that lead. They'll have to try and at least get one, maybe 2 picks here to try and push up. They do grab, but unfortunately I think it's a little early. Actually, they are able to push it up. Sneak it right by 2 members of Los Inklings and get the lead by only 1 point.
Goodness, I was going to say that was pretty aggressive there for the leading person to grab the Rainmaker and go forward. The rest of their team was literally behind them, not able to paint for them at all, but still they were able to get the lead based off that one push.
Oh yeah, 100%. And they were really strong with that push as well. They didn't really try and go for the kills. They just tried to paint the Rainmaker, try and get that sneak play to work, and it did. But they are only up by 1 point here, so one good push from Los Inklings, and they could have the lead back here. We do see all the specials coming out. The missiles are going to be huge. That's 2 down on the side of Seasick. That's 1 down, unfortunately, on the side. 2 down on the side of Los Inklings. 2-for-2 trade. They're able to get the lead. Equals able to get another one. Slug got up to the top left there using the spinner. What a play. Able to dodge everything and get that lead pretty much unfazed.
Oh my goodness. 4 points remaining for Los Inklings. That was such a great push from them. Looks like Seasick is trying to do a similar sneaky action, but they get caught out by Los Inklings. They are able to pop this Rainmaker here. Doesn't look like they're going to grab it right away, though. They are just holding space here, making sure that Seasick doesn't grab it. And now Los Inklings do have the Rainmaker. They are pushing the ramp. They are going forward. Looks like a lot of members are on the plat already, trying to get those picks, trying to hold that space. We see in the back, Los Slug has the Rainmaker. They are surviving against all of the enemy strikes, but they get taken down by that bomb.
Yeah, the strikes into the bomb combo there was very smart. They put the strikes behind the Rainmaker and just threw a bomb right in front of the Rainmaker. Pretty much like a nowhere to go situation there. We see Hammy able to get one, unfortunately going down, but Equals is there to pick up the where Hammy left off there, able to get another one and have so much space there. We see the Dually Squelcher's not able to get anything. Equals trying to push up, getting another one. Equals doing so much. They pop the Zuka, able to get another one with the Zuka. Equals cannot be stopped right now.
Oh no, I just saw one of those Zuka shots kind of hit the ceiling there, but that's okay. Equals is still pushing up, still being pretty aggressive. They get another pick here on the right side. They are just not leaving this enemy space. They're trying to paint up, they're trying to get him out, but they just can't.
Yeah, I mean, why would you leave if you're in a situation like this where you've got like 7K at least? I can't count that high, but still, Equals has been doing so much. Unfortunately, the strikes forced them to back off a bit, but Equals has pretty much, at this rate, almost sealed the game for Los Inklings. They have so much control of mid, and Equals was able to just play up and play aggressively, getting picked without getting traded out, allowing the rest of the team to just play paint and try and just hold the Rainmaker here. We do see 2 going down on the side of Los Inklings, but the Zuka coming out, able to get one, able to get the Rainmaker, and of course, it had to be Equals, ending the game. 3-0 Los Inklings.
Goodness, that was a good Zuka shot, not gonna lie. You love to see it.
100%, yeah. And again, Equals just such a dominant game there, switching from that 52 to shot and pretty much just going on a rampage in that last 2 minutes there. They were in this seasick space for at least a minute, at least, probably even longer. But we see here, obviously, Teresa was trying to get something, unable to get it, pushed up a little bit too far. And then the Slug was trying to get something, unable to do anything. But they had that Zuka, so they didn't really care. And Equals just popped the Zuka, gets one, and then gets the Rainmaker. It perfectly placed. I mean, obviously, it's easier to get a kill on the Rainmaker with Zuka because you can see them.
Yeah,
they have
fair.
the big glowing thing.
They're
but
targeted.
still, yeah, but still a great shot, able to predict where they were going there.
Goodness. Los